cards and check it
Let's
out.
find out. Who do we have? On the top side, we have ZHONG, and on the bottom side, we have Team Impunity.
Wow, all glorious legends all across. Maybe a few grandmasters on the side of ZHONG.
Yeah.
And I think the lowest ranked player will be
The first one just with Epic 4.
the last one just before the reserve player right there, Grandmaster 3. But the thing that I like to see on Team Impunity is that everyone from start to finish, glorious legends, with a minimum of 73.8 win rate.
Well, really, Team Impunity showed us their resilience, their knowledge of the game, and their comfort in really playing around different strategies and executing it differently. Alice was a massive pickup for both teams, and it looks like I think it's either ban-worthy or a first pick worthy.
Well, it really depends, though. Like, there is a few ways that you can actually play around that.
That is true.
Let's find out at the draft.
Here we go. This is game 1 out of the potential 5. For the Singapore finals for the Southeast Asian Cup qualifier, Mobile Legends.
Here we go. First ban on the side is going to be whoa. As he said it,
None other than Alice.
as he said it, he gets banned out. Carrie gets banned out as well. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting turn of events. Cho locked in for Sin on the first rotation. This is going to be a very interesting match right here. Way of the Dragon has always been a very, very strong engaged tool.
Indeed.
Delivery tool.
Well, it has been a really strong punishment tool.
Oh, yes, exactly. It has. Hayabusa and Aurora being picked up by God and Soul.
Oh, interesting. So they are wanting Aurora, another one of the high contested picks that's there as well, and Hayabusa. So to make sure that they do have the split push potential, the assassination potential, making sure that they don't have the combination. Minotaur stolen away, really strong, multiple, game-winning plays coming out from Minotaur, and of course Saber.
Gatsukacha with a hover over there, and of course
and
Karina.
it's a lock-in.
Oh, it's a locked-in. All right, locked-in. Karina and Gatsukacha getting locked in. Ooh, that's going to be very interesting.
Moskov and Cyclops. Cyclops are really locked in. Moskov as well. Look at how decisive the ban phase has been into their
These guys are not wasting time. These guys do not want to waste time.
You said, they may have the time to test it out. This could be it. They're just coming in with a lineup. It doesn't matter what they pick. We are ready for them. In fact, we can try it out. The first one isn't going to be as devastating because it is 2-5. But if you do get one over there, momentum, that's what you have.
This is equivalent to, that saying, never bring a knife to a gunfight? This is both these teams bringing cannons. Bringing cannons, and they're like, okay, my cannon's bigger than yours.
You see, I know you for so long. I was going to go with bazooka, but I like cannon banner.
Exactly. It's both of these guys bring strong. What is this? Look at that battle spell lineup, though. This is very interesting. We're going to see a 5-man mid. I think we're going to see a little bit of taste of Philippines and Indonesia right here in terms of aggression.
Well, this is also what we saw in the finals on the Indonesian side as well. It completely flipped whatever was going on before because you are seeing the longer duration, matches that's coming out here. They are able to pull up more pocket strategies. Before this has been, the tri-lane top, tri-lane bottom, the 1-3-1 splits, the 2-1-2 splits that's there. A lot of focus onto Turtle that we saw a little bit of an evolution away in the semifinals saying that, no, they don't.
Well, let's find out more in terms of the tactics by going into the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go!
Let's give a big round of applause for both these finalists as they fight to represent Singapore at the MSC Cup 2017. Oh my goodness! Ace gets caught. Optic. Oh, that was a nice flick over the wall, but Optic falls behind. Will he be able to get it to? Will he be able to get to his turret? Yes, he will.
Run, Forrest, run. The escape is real, and so far no first blood, but still the engagement is going on within the jungle. Blue buff up for contest.
Well, the weaver, the spinner. The spinner being taken up and Reaper being taken up on each side are Optic and Soul. A very interesting matchup here. Oh my God, Optic gets dangerously low. That was a smart move by Soul, taking up as much experience and goal from the enemy jungle as possible. Now he goes back to his lane.
Already at level 3.
Exactly. And it seems that we're going to have a roaming 3-man at the bot side. And this has been the running trend over throughout the entire MSC.
That is right. So we are seeing that Moskov as well going and playing a little bit safer, wanting to gain that farm up, and this roaming three-man it's devastating.
It's definitely devastating.
Oh my God.
Kun and God making a very interesting interaction right there.
Oh, coming back in.
Oh, sneaky. Optic is definitely a very sneaky Hayabusa player. Excuse me, God is definitely a very sneaky Hayabusa player.
I mean, this is just like abusing the fact that you know how to use him well. Returning back in, another camp of a death bush.
I don't think it's going to be a death bush. It might be.
Well, it is 2 minutes, which means Turtle is up. They were hoping that somebody would be waiting in time, but the moment they move a little bit too far and don't see any movement, they know they could also be possibly set up for another ambush on the enemy side.
Oh,
Chunking him down to half health already.
Look at that. Soul making the
Moskov waiting in the frame.
Oh, right to the wall. He gets stunned. Soul is in a dangerous spot. Sean goes in. Abyss Walker into the bush, but he jumps over the wall with the transformation. That was nicely done by Soul.
That was really good abuse of the map, knowing the limits of where he's able to jump across and where he is not. Really well done. Unable to be punished, really.
Let's talk a little bit about scaling about both these teams. I think Sean will be able to scale very well with the Moskov, and because of how Moskov is built, he's going to be building a lot of crit, a lot of attack speed, and he'll be able to chunk off a lot of the tanks provided that he has the support of his team.
Which I think he definitely will have, especially with those lineup. Ooh, another death bush.
Another death bush, and it seems that Impunity wants to give ZHONG a little bit of a taste.
The engage does come in.
Oh my goodness, right into it, and Ace. Nice first blood coming in from the side of Impunity. Sin has to flicker away to stay into safety.
Moskov does draw the ultimate. Unfortunately, they already started to disengage. This is going to be the first turtle going onto the side of Impunity. There's nothing much that ZHONG can do about it.
Look at the amount of damage,
will further increase the goal lead now to just under 1,500.
Just under 1,500 in favor of Impunity, and they seem to be doing all the right things, hitting all the right notes. It's like watching an orchestra play, for example. I mean, it's just that they're conducting it well. They're just relying a lot on their instincts and relying a lot on their gut intuition, and just having a lot of trust in their team.
Well, I mean, going on the orchestra analogy, you have each person playing different instruments and they're coming in really harmoniously, making sure that if you're a violin, you sound like it. It sounds really good. Bottom looks like they want more action as Hayabusa is going to be rotating down. So is Moskov. This is building up to be yet another clash. Moskov needs to be a little bit...
This is going to be a very interesting Clash of Legends right here.
They are still waiting in the fray. They have moved away from lane, so they do not have vision, wondering where they could be rotating to, and they go back to their favorite spot, the bush.
Yeah, it's definitely something that they have to be very wary of, because if you...
And the engage looks like it's being set up at this point, waiting in the fray. It's only 2 members that's that. They do get revealed. The jump back has happened.
Right out to Sin. He's got to be careful, though. God gets hit with the stop power lockdown.
He is immobilized. They are able to knock them out. Minotaur's ultimate's being used, but looks like it will be used as a disengage still rather than an initiation or a permanent stun too for them.
This is going to be not a... Wow. Wow, God. Showing his godly slipperiness by going in and out and just...
Well, he's playing the what we will call as God as omnipotent. He's here, there, he's everywhere, and then he disappears absolutely completely. Chipulang waiting in the fray. He does get knocked up, does get engaged upon, but it's going to be a little bit too far. He does get immunity to run away. Moscow's arrow does shoot through. Cyclops is engaging, and now the knockback.
Oh, no, this is not going to be good for Beast.
Aurora flickers away in time. Cyclops, you're in danger.
Holy cow, Ace keeps the fight in his face and gets the kill.
Back up top, we see Moscow pushing away, hoping to get some sort of retribution back. But Minotaur is in front of him. Minotaur does go down. He should not have gone in for the auto attack. He just moved all the way back into the safety of the turret.
I'm going to call Soul a Soul Eater right now because, man, oh man, Soul is just...
He sounds like a Soul Reaper.
Oh, Soul Reaper. I like that even more. Now, we're going to go into this game with the impression that Impunity wants to say that, I don't think we want to go into game
We
number
are seeing
4.
the engage over there. The kickback under the
boy.
turret. This is good. Gazuchaka does come
Pull-up.
in. Oh, no.
that was
will
nice
be
by
able to
Kun.
slay it with a nice dodge out away. Cyclops coming in on the other end. Aurora finally removes him off the map.
That was a nice little play outside of our vision. And there goes Kun.
Hayabusa is coming in. God, making his presence felt once again in the mid lane.
And it seems that Ace, God, and everyone else seems pretty happy to be getting into the jungle, trying to get as much advantages as they can.
They
in terms of
do
goal.
have a 3,000 goal lead at this point, and it's showing in their confidence as well. If you're looking in terms of levels, it is relatively the same across the board, but in terms of items, they are eking away.
I mean, they are eking away, and oh my goodness, it seems that...
the setup, the poke, Minotaur is in range. Cyclops ulti does go off. On the other side, it was a done remove the top lane down.
Oh
Choke
my
kicking
goodness,
back.
kicking him back right into the way of the dragon, but it seems that Cold the Destroy will be able to get them down. The stuns are real. Oh my goodness, it seems that members of ZHONG are starting to come back, but it seems that the godly ZHONG from the group stages coming up to here are slowly becoming more and more human.
Well, gods even need to be human at times. This is just the frailty of it. It looks like this is a call immediately for Lord as well.
Wow,
That power
IMP
play.
not wasting any time. Close to 7,000. Close to 7,000 goal advantage in favor of Impunity. They're most likely going to get this, Lord, and they are looking to end this game before the 10-minute mark.
We did see that Saber did secure the blue buff as well. So at least there's, you get scraps out from your own jungle. It will help them, however, not for very long. They need to address this engagement. They need to address the factor form as a team. Cho has been doing a good job of pushing them back into the team, but unfortunately not being able to capitalize on complete kills.
Good. Gets that double knock-up with the Jeet Kune Do, tries to go for the way of the dragon.
The team's not there, though. The damage is lacking.
He tried to go for the way of the dragon, but luckily enough, the flicker was still available and managed to just flicker away, and Kun just felt, disappointed.
Well, we do see Lord in the top lane, Hayabusa doing the opposite and going to the bottom lane.
Oh my God, that was a nice triple C, but it does not matter. It's going to be a kill, and Sin is going to be the next to go down.
Oh, now they're playing with their food.
They are playing with their food. I guess that's what the Singaporeans from Impunity are trying to prove.
This is just a really strong dominating fashion. That is 8,000.
Kun comes in, goes for the way of the dragon, but I don't think that would be a wise choice for Kun. Shanpo's away. Will it be wise, though? Oh,
Sean gets caught.
Takes way too much damage. Soul in the middle of it gets taken down by the Cyclops. God over in the bot side, getting the lane cleared up. They are going to try and take that top lane turret.
They will take the top lane turret.
Taking a bit too much damage. Wow, that
Saber is coming back. They have overextended a little bit here. Aurora in trouble. Will manage to slow him down.
Ace in a bit of trouble.
Will it be enough?
Oh, Beast gets taken down though. Optic and Ace now on a 1v1, fighting it out. Will they be able to do it? Optic trying his best to output as much damage as he can, healing up with the lifesteal that he has.
I think that will be it for now. They're going to take a little bit of a breather, take stock of what just happened because it exploded. The goal difference now, 10,000.
I'm a stern believer of not looking away from the screen right now because man, oh man, Impunity shows that is the way to play an aggressive early game.
Not only an aggressive early game, they just snowballed it away. I mean, this is the 10-minute mark. It is sort of transitioning away, but they did it so well. You have Turtle coming up in 4 seconds. All of this started after they took the previous Turtle into Lord, the massive push. Turtle just back up again then. This has been an action-packed 2.5 minutes.
This has been an action-packed 2.5 minutes, and what is really action-packed is the stats behind Impunity. 1 kill a minute.
But that is true.
1 kill a minute, and that is just insane. So we're about to hit another minute mark, and we're pretty sure that we're going to get another kill sooner or later.
Well, the team fight's going to engage, and then all of a sudden it's going to explode up. The number of kills is going to go way higher. But at the same time, you are seeing a little bit of change of pace coming out from ZHONG. They are grouping up. It looks like they are going to be able to engage. Whoa.
Oh, God. Showing his godly presence. over on the bot side, trying to get as much advantages as he can, but chooses against it and will focus on the push.
And that's exactly what they're doing. The lanes are pushing within their favor. We are seeing the engage. Ooh, does come out in time. We'll get a few turret hits, but it's going to be A-okay.
It's definitely going to be A-okay. God is good, you know? I mean, like, he's just keep pushing it out all the time. Definitely all the time. And it's fair, too. Coming in over the bot side, he's pushing it out with a big wave behind him. And this is the slow choke that we saw previously that was done by Team Sion. I hope our Malaysian contingent are paying close attention.
I think they definitely are. This is the finals, after all, of another season. We see Hayabusa going into Cyclops, dashing himself out a wave in the bottom lane. Just love tapping to each other, really. Lord is up.
The Lord is up and already
instantly.
Immediately. That is just great rotations and great awareness towards the timings. And it seems that it's going to be another Lord.
Being a hindrance all the way at the bottom. Moskov does engage onto him. They are trying to lock down to Moskov. Lord has been slain. Hayabusa does escape away. And here we go, the engage.
He gets taken down though. Ace in the middle of it. The way of the dragon has been used. He doesn't have it for the team fight. He's got to be careful though. Sin in the middle of it does not have. Is out of position. He goes for the mid zone raw. They get the kill onto Cyclops. But Cyclops does get the kill as well. So trying to do as much damage as he can. Shot in the middle of it. He's going to get beaten down. Mega kill for the Gatakacha. I didn't expect to see a Gatakacha perform so well. And we are seeing a masterclass being shown by Impunity.
It is a masterclass. I mean, this is what you expect in a finals, right? Being able to capitalize on that small mistakes and really making them eat humble pie. They did so well before this, but guess what? It's a whole new game. It's a whole new opponent that they have to deal with here. And the choke is real.
The choke is definitely real, coming in, so pushing it out as much as he can. Will he be able to get it, though? They will be able to get the turret. Oh, no, they will not. They disengage. They disengage before they could take it down.
The zone of denial did help. It's just going to be a little bit more before they bring it down. But we are seeing Lord back on top already in the base. They have to respond to this. At the same time, Cyclops is still at bottom, not together with the team. Lord will be taken down quite swiftly. But at the same time, Hayabusa exploding Cyclops.
This looks like it's going to be GG. Enemy super minions are going...
It is going to be GG on multiple different God's running away.
Nicely done by God, being able to get away from that Ace, out of position slightly, but will be able to get away from the Sin. Sin not being able to do much in terms of setting up interesting fights coming in.
Well, that is going to dictate that's two, the top, the mid, and the bottom all gone. That is an exposed house.
That is an exposed house. All the windows, all the doors are broken, and it's only a matter of time before Impunity squeezes their hands together on the throats.
They are just waiting for the minion waves to re-enter the fight in bottom. Looks like that might be what they want to be headed towards. Going to be securing the red buff just for the additional bit of damage. Looks like they're going to take Turtle.
They're going to take Turtle again, but I don't think it's required, though. All they need to do is run it down mid.
It's not. Maybe they want to just boost up their stats, because right now, they are 13,000 gold ahead.
Wow, that's the biggest goal differential we've seen thus far in the entire tournament.
Indeed. In fact, 13,000 golds, 13 kills as well in just 14 minutes. So what you had mentioned before, a kill every minute is coming through.
I called it right. I mean, maybe it's not like a kill 1 minute, maybe slightly more, but the pace that Impunity plays at shows that ZHONG doesn't seem to stand a chance. They do, however, have this to judge.
They have been holding out though, so perhaps maybe they might be able to come back with a good
Oh my God,
look
Sean.
at the damage.
Wow, the amount of damage, the amount of distance traveled by God is just insane.
He is everywhere. We are being able to absorb that out. It looks like the minions on either side is going to be handled away. The spread is really good by Impunity, but they're finding a bit of difficulty trying to end out this game. They have been stalled up for a couple of minutes already. How long will they be kept at bay?
Well, how long will they be kept at bay? We will never know, because it's just a matter of pulling the trigger. This is what we call building tension. You know, like in the movies, you hear the swell of the music, you hear, and immediately, just as the crescendo happens, action.
This is now the calm before the storm, because Lord is coming up in 15 seconds.
Oh, and
they
already you can see they're already waiting.
They're waiting there for 10 seconds. I mean, that's just Really,
That's just how Impunity plays. They play ahead. They always think ahead of what they want, and they always plan out at least a minute in
they have
advance.
nowhere else to be on the map but that. They've taken everything away from their enemy team. The jungle is completely empty. Log gets taken without any form of contest. We are seeing the engagement coming from either end as their ace soaking up lots of damage.
Oh my goodness, right into the golden
The stun goes
Sean.
onto Ace.
Oh my god, but Beast though takes too much damage. He's got to be careful. Ace and Sean. Oh, look at the amount of damage being done by Sean though. Kiting beautifully. And this is the problem that I said with Sean. He needs a little bit more support as Ace gets whittled away. The double kill goes over, and it's only Sean that is there to save whatever is about to happen.
Look at the flicker in the frozen. Sean is completely obliterated. Lord is here. The siege minions are here.
And we are going to see the winner of the first game of the grand finals for the Singaporean region, Impunity.
In really, really convincing fashion. That is 17 minutes. Not the quickest game, but still very, very decisive.
Very decisive indeed. And as you can see, the MVP is Seoul, but I kind of disagree with that. I'm thinking that the MVP on the entire team should be, I'm thinking maybe God or maybe Beast. Because